Why not, Wojo? God damn it. Can I go back around? Good. Good. Is there gonna be a save point around here somewhere? Or am I gonna miss that as well?
Come on, lad! Heave ho! Just keep going!
Hey! Hang on! This kind of stuff gets to us old folks.
Come on, old man.
Yeah, you're gonna have to climb back up when we're done. He's dead.
Someone's coming!
Person? Here?
Oh, Duke.
You.
Why are you here?
Duke. Appearing out of nowhere as usual.
He does appear out of nowhere for
Many
everywhere.
thanks for rescuing Yuri.
Why are you the one thanking him?
What are you doing here?
We heard there was an Antilocheia here. We came to ask it to become a spirit.
A spirit?
A being that comes from reincarnating an Antilocheia through an apatheia.
We might be able to solve the air problem completely with the spirit's power.
By converting air into mana.
I see. That's why.
Duke?
Reincarnation. Converting air. You are trying to remake the world itself. All to solve a problem that humans themselves brought about.
Humans in general did do a lot, but it was all because one person literally somehow misinterpreted the end of the world prophecy as I should do this to take over the world.
Such arrogance.
But if we don't fix the air problem, the Autophagos will destroy the world.
Belius understood. She became Undine and is lending us her power.
Pharaoh as well.
How's it going, Leon Shigane? Welcome to the stream.
He was reborn as a Efreet.
It fucks with me how they call it Ifrit rather than Ifrit, and it's spelled that way too.
The proper form of Terca Lumires is one in which all living things, including Antilocheia, live in their natural state. You understand that as well.
Triggering the FFNs? I'm not even an FFN. I have played from the Final Fantasy world, Tactics, World of Final Fantasy, Dirge of Cerberus, Crisis Core, and World of Final Fantasy. That's it. So I wouldn't say I'm a Final Fantasy fan, because I've mainly been playing like side games or like the spin-off ones. Like, I have not played a main Final Fantasy game since I played 13. I was told that did not count because of how strange that one was. And if you want to consider another numbered game, then there was Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, and I don't think anyone counts that.
But what about Gusios? He was trying to control the air. But then he took too much and became really dangerous.
Yeah. I don't want to think what would have happened if we hadn't reincarnated him as Gnome.
God damn it, gonna use Ifrit mostly, so Ifrit is over Ifrit. Fuck you, no!
Indeed, humans and Antilocheia can find a way to coexist by pushing these boundaries.
You know, I might have actually, Shrimp. I might have.
Even so, I do not accept it. I will protect this world.
You said that before. So just how do you plan to protect the world?
I will not interfere with you, so do not interfere with me.
At some point, those rods are gonna cross, though. I'm sure of it.
Ahead lies one of the oldest springs in the world. Pay it due respect.
So you won't answer the main question?
Farewell. I doubt we shall meet again.
I'm pretty sure we will.
Hey! He's gone!
The road is only one way. How did he leave?
Such a warm and fun-loving little fellow.
We lost him on that one road that goes one direction.
I wonder what he's trying to do.
I don't know, but I have a bad feeling about it.
Let me go ask him. Not a soul alive would refuse to answer a beautiful lass.
Patty, darling, you just don't have the good graces for an approach like that to work.
Rita, is something wrong?
He's hiding behind the logs. Of course.
Well, I bet with his sword, with Dane Nomos, we could focus the spirit's energy on the Autophagos.
Should we chase him down and ask him to lend it to us?
It's him, you know, damn it.
Yeah, I don't think he's in much of a giving mood right now.
Me neither.
Well, whatever we do, we have to get all the spirits first. Let's focus on that for now.
So losing someone on a single road isn't surprising. Well, for me, it's not surprising at all. I understand, yes. But for other characters, it's kind of like, you're not me. You aren't controlling me. You have no excuse for it. Sonic Clear, another one for Repeat. The good boy. Actually, he's almost done with Super Change, so after that, we'll get it for him, and he has runners and runners too. Gradually recovers HP and TP during free run. Even more confirmation that Repeat is actually the best dog. Alright, so this way is clearly the route that we have to actually take. Now let's look actually in the direction that we lost Duke. You go this way, and you would still see him. Oh, fuck. Can you actually? Damn it. The one time I actually want the blue one. It's giving me a bunch of the stun. There you go. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Alright, you know I'm gonna get past out of the way.
Focus on the enemy in front.
Dragon's
Flickering blaze, burn! Arise! Eruption!
Actually, what was the original one that I was even working for on this?
Princess grant us your magnificent embrace.
Wait, that was down. At least I thought it was. I need to actually put the upgraded one in there because it's some more hit thing. Need help.
That was so easy.
Endure Comma Plus, and I think that's a lot actually for, or that's it for her. Nope, she added one more shit. But for you, that is it. So, Dispersion and Great Deluge. And after that, I think that's it. Now, what is over here that I could not just? Alright. Of course, there's a single flying enemy! That thankfully won't see me. Good. So actually, that is for Patty. Changes in art, life healer, recovery spheres for battle, immunity, chance. This might be a more complicated area than I thought because of how many times I'm like seeing extra paths and they all go up to something else. Also, wait, this is the full heal. This is a full heal save point. I am suddenly very nervous. Fuck, I can't ignore it.
We have a great opening now. Let's take care of him quick. A flickering blaze, burn! Arise! Eruption! Come, O silver light!
Can I get... Oh, she's doing that too. Good.
No,
fuck.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Oh god, they keep on getting up on me over here. One down.
Healing strike. You're gone. Grant us your magnificent embrace. Take that. Rise and light of light. Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent embrace.
That wasn't too bad.
I have mastered.
Elemental, chain 5, and And the game is on sale. Nice. If you enjoy the game, go for it. My take on this is not exactly as glowing as some others, but I'll still recognize a good game when I play it, even if the story falls apart and if you look at it hard enough. Alright, he's got that. I have to go for Sonic Cleaver, yeah. Oh, Tales of Symphonia, not Vesperia. Ah, alright. Symphonia is another one I hear that was good. I guess part of me was reluctant to go that far back into an old game. Because the part of me always believed that the further you go back in a game, like for a game that came out a long time ago, the more reliably you can say that when people say that game was good, is that the game really was good for them as a kid, growing up, or something like that. Nostalgia goggles more than actually good gameplay, or maybe even good flow in general. Forgot what it was. Rev, you will hear that all games of Tales are the best and the worst. True, but Symphonia is one that I normally hear is in the upper echelons. That and another one called Abyss. No idea which one that's from, but those are the two that I always hear when I look up anything Tales of related. Also, Vesperia is somewhere on there usually, but on some of the ones that I look up, they're the older ones, so you can't really see that.
It doesn't seem fair.
I will say, even if it is a little cynical, saying a Tales of game has the best story is not exactly a high mark to beat.
Flickering blaze, burn! Flickering blaze, burn!
Knocked him away! I love how frequent we've gotten the fireball thing to be.
You thought you could win? Too bad. Finish that one.
Strength 3. That actually is it for her. No, she has one more, I believe. Yeah, absorption she has to deal with. I love Abyss, but haven't played in a long time. Might change my mind if I were to pick it up again. That's one of the troubles thinking about playing an old game. For example, a long time ago, I swore by Resident Evil 4. Loved it to death. And I remember after I played that one, I played the newly released Resident Evil 5, and I loved it as well. Key thing I forgot when I went to replay it is that I had a friend with me. He and I played it co-op the entire way through, and that made it hilarious. When I replayed it recently, that magic was not there, and holy shit, that game does not hold up as well as I thought. D5 on PC for the first time yesterday, and only grinded for about 4 hours. You're putting your toes in the water, man. It's Disgaea. You gotta grind for at minimum 10 hours to call it a Disgaea playthrough.
I have been trained by knights. I won't.
Remember vaguely liking Abyss characters. And also, yeah, the AI for the girl in Resident Evil 5, I forgot. I already had it. This thing's apparently HP. Oh god, what? This thing fucking tried to eat me. There you go. Shiva. I forget what the character's name is, honestly. I replayed it maybe 5-6 months ago, or at least I tried to, and it was just not doing it for me. Alright. Flashbacks, however. Fun enough, I never played the original Dark Souls. I played Demon Souls instead, because at the time Dark Souls wasn't out. That was my introduction to the Soul series, and I've replayed it a couple of times now. It still kind of holds up.
Keep your eyes on
I still enjoy it. The only thing that I really don't enjoy is, partly the Tower of Latria, and other is the Valley of Defilement. Or as we call it, Blighttown 1.0. That game still holds up, but some things for me don't feel as good because I was one of the jackasses that invaded in those areas. Or put my sign down to help out, because it's kind of hilarious to put your sign down an obscure place and then be like, no one's gonna summon me, it's fine. Then someone else, shit, I gotta walk out of here. In the Tower of Latria in Area 2, you start out like on top of like this tower. You can go back down and go spiral staircase, and it'll be like above the boss area of Area 1. That's where the gargoyles put you up. But if you go behind or onside that, there is like a little lip that you can walk. It looks like you're walking on nothing. You can go to the other side of the staircase where there's a little empty spot, and I would put my sign down right there to see like, who's gonna summon me? Odds are no one. And that was on purpose because the unique thing about Demon Souls was that in the Tower of Latria, if you put down your sign anywhere in that location, there was always the chance you'd be summoned as someone's boss. The final boss in 3-4, 3-3. Well, no, 3-3 was the gargoyles, so the Manticores. So 3-4 is actually the boss, the old monk. And the old monk did not fight. He summoned someone to fight for him. And that made it so much more interesting that I would show up and I'd be someone's boss fight for the entire area. There's almost an etiquette to it too that I really did like. If Solo never wins the vote, we will hardly be able to invade you because of that connection. Fuck. I don't think I'd actually put Dark Souls 1 on that list. I generally don't think I'd put it on the vote because part of it I feel is that I'm too used to the way the Souls games evolved rather than what they were before. Demon Souls I'm fine with because I played it enough times and I feel like I have muscle memory for that game. Or if I were to go back to Dark Souls, I feel like I'd have to be 2 or 3. You were a boss fight? Yep. Bubbles in Demon Souls, there was an area called the Tower of Latria. If you look at the numerically, it'd be Area 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Area 3, 4 was the final one. You'd fight the Archdemon, the old monk. When you get to him, though, he's so old that he cannot actually physically fight the player. So he goes through he looks at the online network and says, who has their summoning sign down to invade, help someone, or anything like that? And he'll say, I pick you. You are my champion now. I will summon you into this other player's game. I'll give you a hat that has instant casting homing missiles, and win for me. If you beat the player, you get to keep the hat. If the player beats you, they get the demon soul. And it was sort of like a very interesting thing because the fog gate, you could see the player right there and they'd be running around. They'd be hiding behind the archway so they could get a free backstab on the player sometimes. I would have stood in the front. I stood in front when I saw them. I bowed. They would walk in. They'd bow maybe. If not, fuck them. And then we'd have a duel. Generally, as long as the enemy player got me to like under certain HP threshold, I'd say like, good fight, dude. I'm not going to use any herbs or anything. Just good fight. Backstab me, win. But if this jackass used over 5 full moon grass and said, fucking no, I have over 1,000 of these things. You are not beating me in any sort of timely manner. And I just fucking bitched them out. Or if they pulled out any of the cheese tactics, I would say, alright, Scraping Spear, gonna destroy all your equipment and then send you back to the Nexus. It was a very gentlemanly thing. I miss that Scraping Spear. Just 5 pokes, the entire person's armory equipment is just shredded. Wow. 0 durability.
So this is the oldest spring in the world.
It's so quiet. The air is so clear. It feels holy.
Never would have thought a place like this was at the bottom of the mountain.
I feel so at ease.
This isn't really a good time to kick back and relax, but it is so peaceful.
Watch it! That's air, not water. It's really dense. You shouldn't go near it. You came.
Hey, that's...
Oh? Hey, look, her! The people we knew was going to be relevant at some point.
We met you at the castle, didn't we? Chroma, was it?
It doesn't look like you're trying to avenge Alexei.
Duke didn't listen to you, did he? He's trying to protect the world in his own way.
So what is Duke trying to do?
He's trying to exchange the lives of humans to protect the world.
What? Why would Duke do something like that?
He doesn't trust humans.
Understandable, though.
But Duke helped us!
He even lent us his beloved blade.
I assume he saw some of himself in you. Or perhaps he thought he wouldn't have to get his hands dirty as long as you were around.
What do you...
Why are you telling us about Duke? I think it's time you showed who you really are, Antilochea.
Huh?
play human too.
That form.
What do you want? Is this just a roundabout way of saying you're not going to help?
I too cannot trust humans, but neither do I want to see him take revenge on his own kind. If you can truly save the world, then I will not refuse to help.
But you want to fight first.
However, you have chosen a different path. You will likely confront each other.
Yeah, maybe.
If he is beyond your power, then nothing in this world can stop him. I will test your strength.
Here she comes!
If it's beyond our power, odds are he has a chance of winning. Or at least saving the world in his own way then. So just not sure why you're testing us. Oh god. Oh god, you're weak to darkness!
If you cannot defeat me, then there's no point in facing Duke.
Guess that's what we get for taking on an Antiloke.
Let me see. That's only gonna do about 20k per? Good enough. Just
Come on, guys. Stay sharp.
I'm not finished with you yet.
We'll keep playing with you till you die.
This is my wager. Will you win or will I? Nothing more than that. Come!
We might look weak, but fate is on our side.
and we have a spamming mage.
Memory inscribed in ages past. Hear my call and arise before me. Ancient catastrophe! This is the fruit of my research.
Not as much as I was hoping, unfortunately. Oh, I guess they did something great. All right, now just don't lose. Fucking the cutscene just takes away my.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your
The cutscene just takes away my ability to actually. Oh, there it is. That missed though. Okay, you know what? Where's a limit bottle when you need one?
I'm using this.
Oh god! Ah, fuck.
Oh, brilliant angel.
You know what? Limit bottle again because.
I'm using this. I am so gonna make you worse. Violent pain. Blah blah blah. Violent pain.
Just keep on spamming it.
Violent pain. The final curtain draws near. Blah blah blah. Violent pain. Blah blah blah. Violent pain.
I missed it. Fuck. I fucked it up.
Disturbing power now unleashed. Meet thy judgment upon the evil before
Not me, please.
The final curtain draws near.
Oh god, ah, fuck.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us
At
your
least it's not doing as much damage as I was thinking. You know, it's just honestly a very slow AoE machine at the moment.
I have to keep going.
Thank god that didn't land on me.
Disturbing power now unleashed. Meet thy judgment upon the evil angelic princess, grant us your magnificent grace.
Then again, I'm actually not doing as much damage as I. Stop walking, Rita! I hate for sometimes, just like, it would be like, you're gonna walk.
Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent. Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay.
Don't stand that close. It's gonna burn a hole in my fucking mana reserves, TP, whatever.
The final curtain draws near.
The customer was taken care of right there. Yep. She's actually not much of a threat at the moment. Then again, I'm not the one in the front trying to do stupid things.
Disturbing power now unleashed. I thought we were dead.
Watch out. This one's tough.
So that, when they were getting up, they just have iframes right there a bit, and that's rude. Damn it. Oh, fuck you and your seal.
I'm using this. Yeah.
Use that on yourself as well. Get rid of that shit. We don't need that.
Oh, flickering blaze. Oh, angelic princess, grant us your magnificent
not much because he can resist it. You know what? Limit bottle I think will just be enough because I have just enough to almost reach 4, and then I can get some TP back here in a second.
I'm using this. 8.
I need out of mana, but not out of gels. Nope. Secret mission accidentally get physical attack is in the party. She has a long wind-up attack for an animation for an attack, and if she takes long enough, he staggers out of it and falls attack. Oh, that's what it is. Face can upgrade. What's good, dude? Nothing much, homie Dada. Doing what I can. As per the normal. Actually, wait, no, she's immune, or like not immune, but just doesn't give a shit about that.
I'm so gonna make you hurt. Blah, blah, blah. Violent pain.
Oh, fuck you! No, stop that! Oh, fuck you and the seal so much! That cuts down the damage so much! I didn't get the Mystic Art in time. Fuck! And you know, for being resistant to fire, it still does a good amount. Keep that on her. Yeah, like it's doing like 700-ish per, and I do that with my fireballs. So I probably should have just been throwing fireballs as much as possible.
We will do as you requested.
Leave the rest to us.
Yeah, that's kind of strange that Fireball is doing as much as Violent Pain, which they were weak to. So does that mean that a Fireball is actually very strong for them having resistance to it, or that Violent Pain is very weak, considering that he's weak to it? Because that, for me, almost confirms that Fireball is indeed the best spell in the game that you get access to. Has less than pain, but it staggers, and you can throw it down so fast. I don't know actually why I heal. I'm just outside with a fucking save point. Damn it.
That's the logical outcome. I'm even stronger now.
I can do even better than this.
Marvelous. Perhaps you all can, indeed, save the world.
Chroma.
Do as you wish.
We got another one.
Estelle, come on. Judith?
Kill him. God damn it.
Right.
Do it.
So what is this one gonna look like?
It worked!
Did it?
She's sleeping.
Oh, like Gnome, I guess.
It's the same as with Gnome.
A new comrade has been born.
One who controls the winds, at times calm, at times violent.
She is not taken by air as was known. She should wake before long.
Thank you, Undine.
Also, they can just show up whenever they want.
Say she wanted us to stop Duke.
It seemed like Chroma knew a lot about Duke.
Indeed. Maybe we can ask her more when she's awake.
Let's head back
Nah,
for
she's
now.
gone.
Right. We don't have time to just hang around here.
Oh, not that path again. These old bones of mine are tired.
Fuck, they actually don't want me to backtrack. God damn it. Was anything hidden back all the way here? Guess there is. 40,000 money. I needed that, of course. 500,000, not enough money. And I've actually been buying a lot of things too. Granted, not like a lot of the weapons because I want to synthesize more, but still. Just, you could always have more money, I guess. Oh yeah, we got a shell, did we? Like, I'm pretty sure we did get a shell from, I Oh, thank you for the 4-bit mysterious person. You're awesome. Let me see, shell. I want to say we did. Like just standard shell. I don't think the source itself, so I want to say we did. Here's the weird part where the grinding map was using couldn't level me anymore. There it is, yeah, shell. 5 shells. We got them. Wait, what? The save point before this one was a full heal one, making me think we're about to fight a boss. The game wants us to be full health and ready for whatever's gonna come next. But no, the save point outside of the boss room does not full heal you. So, rude. Real rude. You'd think they put the full heal one in front of the boss, but no. They're being real mean. That's right, I can't get past the logs. Can I get you on blue? Blue, damn it! There you go. I can ignore you. Fuck, damn.
This looks like fun.
I'm tempted to like put on the light bottle, I think it's called, or whatever, so that way I don't have to actually fight them. Got rid of you. I'm trying to figure out why sometimes after casting a spell I'm just like stuck walking. Damn it. And no one got that one. Fuck. Could have been done early.
That's the cry of victory.
I'm just giving a warning if it ever happens. If we're thinking of playing the first shot of games, don't. Again, for a lot of things for me, I am very cautious about going back to older games. The older in like a game's history you go, odds are the worse it will be than people won't realize. At least I say that because I firmly believe that nostalgia goggles are a very powerful thing and will make people forget the troubles of playing a game for the first time. A lot of people are used to playing a game series, so they don't actually realize the hurdle the new player might have to go through, or maybe someone that's never played the genre will have to realize as well. For example, like, if Final Fantasy has like a general thing, people might not be used to like the dungeon crawling, the like no autosave or anything like that. It might be the first RPG, and it might not be the best place to start either because of like how old and possibly archaic the design might be. Just something you gotta realize for new players whenever you want to introduce them to something. And I have to be aware of that because a lot of my stuff is blind to the point that I've never even played one of the series. And for me, I really have to be careful of that. It's one of the main reasons that when I went for the Tales of games to like try and start out, I picked the newer one at the time, Vesperia. Which, as you know, is a stupid decision, but in my opinion, the newest one, higher quality of life stuff, and possibly just better things in general. Little did I know, it was actually pretty shit. Actually, not fucking, let me just... Alright, just use that to get the fuck out of here. I guess Story's gonna take it away, maybe.
Finally. Halfway up.
I guess that might actually be why they put the full heal thing up here, because the player would have to fight their way down to get to before the boss fight and use items. But then they have to go back up, and they understand that there are a lot of fights that you can't exactly walk through sometimes, so put the heal point halfway through.
If the air were a little more stable, I could get Baul down here.
Or that.
My consciousness. This is what it means to become a spirit. Oh, to think of all the things that were hidden from me.
Good morning, lass.
Guess she's awake.
So, would you still prefer to be called Chroma?
No, I am no longer the Antilocheia known as Chroma. You should give me a new name.
Carol.
Well, how about Sylph?
Okay, that's actually a name that I understand.
It means the binder of winds.
Sylph. Very well, that shall be my name.
And also the pronunciation and spelling that I'm used to.
Okay, Sylph. Nice to meet you. Again.
A pleasure to meet you too.
Sylph, would you tell us why Duke hates humans?
Very well. You know about the Great War, right?
Oh.
There were Antilocheia who chose to live with humans, and those who chose to oppose them. The Great War was between humans who broke an ancient prohibition and the Antilocheia who opposed them.
And the war ended when the hero Duke won victory for the humans.
Duke's a hero?
Really?
I love how Angela's getting mad at it. Like, 3 Greek spirits, why do there have to be an Ifrit in the middle of it?
That's one of the truths the Empire's hiding.
They glossed over it by spreading convenient little lies. It was simple but efficient. Patty?
Humans alone could not have won that war. Lucifer, the leader of the Antilocheia advocating living with humans, fought alongside them and granted them victory.
I wonder if there's some sort of meaning right there, or, you know, just a hint of symbolism on Lucifer siding with the humans.
Are you serious? Even I never heard that. But what does this have to do with Duke not trusting humans?
Lucifer was Duke's friend. Duke fought with Lucifer against the leader of the ones who opposed humans, and defeated him. However, once the war ended, the Empire feared Lucifer's power. They assaulted the injured Lucifer and took his life. He had promised Duke that he would merely watch, but it didn't matter.
No.
Now I get it. Anyone would stop trusting humans after that.
I had no idea that was going on during the war.
It must have been so hard on Duke.
But it doesn't matter how badly he was betrayed. He has no right to sacrifice every human life.
I wanted to point that out, actually. At what point in any sort of story, when someone says, I don't trust this race, this being, there's none of that. At what point is that, like, I don't know. At what point do you separate an individual from a group and say, I don't trust them, but I trust the group because they're not all them? At what point would Duke have said, this betrayal was so bad, I'm not gonna trust humans as a whole. Forget that he's human too, just fuck all humans. Versus the one or group of humans that did that.
If you do not destroy the Autophagos before Duke, in the end, humanity will be destroyed. Hurry. I have calmed the winds. I believe Baul can reach you now.
Hey! And remember, Shadows gifted a sub to Indigan Dragon. Enjoy your emotes, Indigan Dragon.
Thank you, Sylph.
So the spirits are working out all right, but...
Duke isn't.
Yeah.
Thank you, mysterious person, for the 900 bit recovery for the anonymous bit boss. It generally feels like whenever there's an anonymous bit boss, it's the community's bit boss, because no one's name on it, and everyone can heal it in need be. Just, god damn it. Like this place? Yeah, get me out of here. The bastard. And we don't know who it is. Mysterious.
We managed to get the 4 elemental spirits.
Yeah. Now.
We have to convert the world's Blastia cores to spirits.
Right. If we could control the Autophagos with just those 4, then we wouldn't need the others.
That thing is not exactly something you want to take on lightly. We better make damn sure we're set. There's no second chance.
I know.
Just by creating the spirits, we've already changed Terca Lumerays. Even if it is to save the world.
We've been making these decisions all on our own. Now we're changing the lives of everyone in the world. That can't be just our decision.
Yeah, it can. I mean, Duke, or not Duke, but the previous villains tried to do that too, and they were fine. But we can be fine too.
Yeah, you're right.
If we can't get them to understand what we're trying to do, then we're just as bad as Alexei. But we don't have time.
We might be, on other divisions, we might be as bad as Alexei. We don't have time to explain this, so just do it anyways. God.
But we can still talk to the Imperial Knights and the guilds, right?
But if they don't approve of how we're doing things, we will become the great evil.
I can't stand by and watch the world be destroyed. Even if Duke manages to save the world his way, it doesn't mean anything if there's no one left to live in it. So I don't care if people call me evil. I will give up the Blastia to defeat the Autophagos. What are you going to do? If you want to get off, now's the time.
You see, that sort of a story concept, I actually would find interesting. The idea that a certain amount of people found a way to save the world, but doing it would put the world in such a state that people wouldn't be against it, but the world would be free of whatever big calamity evil there was. Maybe even the methods could be seen as bad and evil, but the actual goal they're working for is the ultimate good. It almost feels like you'd be playing the villain then, and you'd be saying like, no, I'm doing it for your own good, but the other side would not see it. They can't see it. And if there was a story like that, I feel like I'd be really gripped by it. But I feel like they're just throwing it in now because people don't want to give up Blastia.
I'm going. My life belongs to brave Vesperia anyway.
Me too. Pharaoh and Bellius left it to us. And I don't like leaving things half-finished.
I know what it feels like to regret what you didn't do.
Oh, that's a paragraph. Hold up. Sir, there was a special new dungeon in this version of the game I was gonna show you, but I don't think you would like it, so I'll just describe it. There's an optional dungeon called Necropolis. I feel like there's something Necropolis, but Necroplice of Nostalgia. Because the major gimmick is that it's a layered based dungeon, and to go between each layer, you navigate a maze that is entirely during battle. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that, no.
If I stop now, I'll really regret it.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to feel like that.
No matter what path I choose, I can take whatever happens. I've learned that on this journey.
And the people of the world will understand. They're strong enough to take a changing world.
Yeah. We do this today so we can laugh tomorrow.
What are you gonna do, Patty?
It's obvious, isn't it? I'm coming too.
All right, everyone. Together until the end.
So let's get ready and then go talk to His Majesty Yoder and the people in the Union.
You get into battle and then get a choice of which room you go into. And before you enter, you're given the maze map. It still sounds incredibly time consuming, so I'm gonna strongly say no.
So what exactly do you need to get ready?
Leave it to me. I want to stop by a city somewhere. I need to pick up some stuff.
How about Port Nor? It's at the edge of Ilikia.
I want to find out what's happened at Emmead Hill since the road was blocked too. Let's go.
We trying to end this game? We are trying to end this game, Bubums. That's why I'm probably not gonna do any side stuff, and why when we reach the boss fight, I'm just gonna pump like, everyone, 50 levels, let's go.
Are you angry, Yuri?
Yeah, a little.
Is it about the events of Duke's past that Sylph shared with us?
So basically, Duke's doing what he's doing to clean up the mess made by an idiot. The whole thing is just so stupid.
Even though Duke and Lucifer were both fighting for humanity's sake,
It's so sad.
Like the hero who shines so bright that people couldn't look at him and got scared.
The overwhelming power caused people to fear him.
It's all so stupid.
I feel like that should be the motto of some games. Like, it's also, what's going on?